Redemption, sign into your EA, which is linked to the platform that you're playing on, put the code, you have early access, and yeah. But it's Leddy underscore. Fucking hell, how many underscores are you in the chat? Let's go, Leddy. Followed me 4 hours ago. You've been waiting 4 hours, I respect it. Twitch Whisper, your code will be there. There we go. Next winner coming in hot. Who's it gonna be? It is Cowboys. Followed me 2 days ago. It's Cowboys in the chat. Remember, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is follow the stream and type the keyword in, which is snipers. While watching my stream, you also will unlock the drops, and that is the camos and the weapon stuff with Battlefield 6, and then you will also get an early access beta code. You just need to keep watching the stream and Twitch will notify you. The code will come into your notifications via the Twitch drop if you do get the code via the Twitch drop. You panicked and let go. I saw the mistake. It happens. It happens to me all the time. I'm panicking because I hear someone pushing, so I can hear their footsteps. And then, yeah, that's all good. You tried. I respect that you tried. Alright, it looks like Cowboys has got in the chat. The next winner we've got... Wait, Kexer, you've already won one, though. Am I tripping? Let me see my Twitch whispers with you. Yeah, Kexer, you've already won one, bro. I'm gonna re-roll to make it fair. We got Junior. What the fuck? How do I even say this username? Gabby, do you want to help me here?
Help you what?
I don't know how to say this username.
We have an early advantage. Mission is on target.
Where we put it?
In my chat. I don't know how to say that username. June. Guys, help me. I don't know. It's me. It's me! I'm glad that you're paying attention because I don't know how to say your username. Check your Twitch whispers.
Like, hey, that could be me.
Your code is in your Twitch whispers. Guys, I can use the jet. Let's go. Right, I just drew 3 winners, guys. We're about to... I'm going to draw some more after this game. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think the parties are bugged. I don't really know what's happening or why it does.
Fine, it's the beta.
Remember, type ! snipers in the chat. I remember you talked about lowering your sniper glint. How do you do that in Battlefield? You can't seem to find any of that option. Do you mean the sniper glint as in like, it's an attachment on your gun? Like you want your sniper to not have much of a strong sniper glint? It's an attachment called AG coating. I can show you off this game if you want. That's what you're talking about, right? You can't change it on other people's like guns, like other enemies. Like for example, this guy there, his glint ain't that strong, but you can't change theirs. That was it, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's an attachment called AG coating. I can't remember. It's an optic accessory. If you put that on with whatever you're using, it will reduce your glint a bit. But it costs a lot of the attachment, so you have to change you have to change your loadout quite a bit. 'Cause I don't use it at the moment. I'm trying something else out. Oh, I no scope hit that.
Ow.
I hate when that happens, bro. Like, I'm spamming my C4s and I just kill. I die in game, bro. Because we don't talk about that, chat. We don't talk about that, guys. Okay? I'm gonna wait for the jet. Yeah, some maps are not sniper friendly, I would say.
Do you want that tuna sandwich then?
Yes, please.
Or do you want me to cook? Or do you want me to cook you the salmon?
No, I have the tuna sandwich thing. On EA, yeah, mister, I got you. Did you add me on EA, or is that your name? You sure, Jet? No, I'm gonna win. Mine. What the fuck? Bruh! Hello? Oh my god! Guys? 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 Guys! My ga- I don't know, but it's hurting my- sorry guys, warning. Well then! Guys? How do I fix my game? Scoping in and out. Guys. Help me. Guys, help me. Guys, help me. It's hurting my eyes. It's really hurting my eyes. Guys? I've got an idea. Hold on. One idea. Hold on. I fixed it! Sorry guys, that might have hurt some of you guys' eyes. I do apologise. I tried to fix it as soon as possible. Ooh la la. Oh, we traded! Nice shot! You know, you're being too hyper fixated on this sniper. You're gonna get sniped from elsewhere. They're below me. For fuck's sake, man. There's a lot of snipers in here. I just wanted to say that I got your code and it worked, so thank you. You're welcome, mate. What? Makes me very happy to hear. Okay guys, we're losing currently, so we kind of want to get some map control. Brothers, holy moly. Good lobby, but they're everywhere. They're left, right, center, at the back, just everywhere. Maybe if I get on this rock. Wait, let me try to get on that rock. Maybe. got a bit excited. What the fuck? What the fuck? They got the same idea as me. God damn it. Hopefully they don't see my To be fair, my beacon is kind of out of the way because it's next to the zone going out. Fuck you, bitch. He knows to look up there. Fuck, I need to move if I kill someone up there. Oh, they got my beacon. Oh, bro, how's that guy not seen him? He's literally pushed up on you. You know what's crazy? How some of you are getting so annoyed you've been here for 30 minutes and you've got no code. The way the Twitch drops work is that every 30 minutes you have a chance. The key word in that is a chance of getting a beta code. Some people have watched for like an hour, they have watched for 2 hours and they've got the code. So you just have to wait. Like, just be patient. You know, just be patient. I know he is. And there's a one behind me, bro. Can you ping tanks for you? Alright, bet, I'll got you. Tank there. Bro, fuck me, man. It got me though. I pinged you a tank. It's there's a tank on B and there's a tank on C. I don't see any tank right now. Don't know where the tank went, I'll be real. Maybe you destroyed it. Right, there's another tank. Pinged another tank. There's also a helicopter in the sky. I've been shot in the back, man. Teammate, you're right on the person who shot me in the back. What the hell? Is Is there a new code? The new code is snipers. The new keyword is snipers. There's a jet. Another tank here. Not let me ping it. There you go.
Enemy vehicle located.
Oh fuck, wrong one.
Attention. Enemy attackers underway on Delta.
You know when I use the C4, do I suppress my teammates as well or not really? I hope not. Bro, this guy is always on the fucking hill. You live on this hill, bro. Like, you literally live here.
More objectives.
Our forces have neutralized Bravo.
We have lost objective Delta. We have secured Bravo.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, I'm losing full. Look like Retros is losing full too. You're very...
Still capped at 4-player co-op? Pretty sure that's just the devs projecting their social limits. Is this a marathon? If so, we need track shoes, not tactical gear. All right, let's all calm down. We've got it. Bring down the gavel. Oh, there's no doubt the jury's out.
92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford any school supplies. Subaru and our retailers are there to help by giving millions of dollars in funding, along with school supplies students need. We call it the Subaru Love Promise, and we're proud to be the largest corporate supporter of adoptaclassroom.org. It's just one of the reasons Forbes ranked Subaru the #1 automotive brand for social impact. Subaru, more than a car company.
I love being in it. I fucking hate playing against the tank. I hate it. I hate it.
I need a medic.
King. Absolute king. What the fuck?
We have secured objective Alpha.
Brothers, there's a lot happening. There was so much happening there. Oh my god. My screen was shaking. It was...
Hey ho, let's go. How long left to be a game?
I could not tell you, honestly. There's a guy sitting up here, as always.
Be advised, Alpha is
Jesus
under attack.
Christ.
It doesn't say that you get a code guaranteed after 30 minutes. It's every 30 minutes you have a chance of getting a code. timer if you would have done that.
We're close to mission complete. Press and take victory.
Hello? The fucking shot is on. Of course I die by a fucking tank. Again, I'm being trolled. I'm being fucking trolled by a tank. It's always a tank. Yeah, get fucking pissed on. Hello?
Huh?
The guy just literally walked past me. Hello?
Oh.
Bro, if they got a beacon here?
Enemies are attacking Bravo.
They have to have a beacon here. How are they spawning on me? Oh, because of CM, oh you silly girl. Oh, I was having fun. My game's finished. I was having fun that game. Minus the fucking the tank. Fuck the tank. Is there anyone in the chat that's a tank user that uses tank a lot? Right, let's draw the next winner, guys. If you want a chance of winning the code, make sure to type snipers in the chat. Right, Hump, are you in the chat? Hump the wind.
Right, what is this game?
Are you in my party?
I think I joined. Are we in Conquest right now?
No, you need to back up to main menu.
I'm in it with Tyler. Yeah.
That's the username, guys. Anyways, next winner we got Ogast 2005. Are you in the party, Abby?
You just told me to.
Yeah, are you here?
No,
Are you in the
I
game?
No, I backed out. Can you invite me? I tried to join you, but it
No.
apparently didn't join
It
me.
literally says you're in my party. Are you here?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I see. Yeah, I think I see it.
Okay. They're not in here. We got Knowledge. Knowledge 43A. Are you in the chat? If you type, I will send you a code. Chat, that's outrageous.
What?
Because the username was Hump the Wind, everyone's like, oh my god, what you do with the wind, you keep to yourself, love. Right, looks like it's a new code, guys, because
New
It's ain't
code, new
working.
code. I just watched a video on people trying Jollibee for the first time. I still can't believe they have spaghetti. So random.
new keyword is peak, guys.
Heat.
Peak, so P-E-A-K. Might eat him. We've got a tuna baguette.
Baguette. Is it with an exclamation mark at the end?
No, no.
It's just an emphasize on that's what it is.
New keyword is peak, guys.
Are you still doing the thing where people don't spam it?
Yeah. snipers are snipers. They're fun, Coco. They're really fun to use.
Playing double peak for.
Huh?
Don't put peek peek.
Okay. First winner, we got Jack Lee Live.
Okay.
Jack Lee Live, are you in the chat?
Gideon hungry. Oh, your breath. in
Let's
your
go,
belly.
Jack Lee, let's go. Check your Twitch whispers. Next winner, we got MCats. Are you in the chat? You just followed 14 minutes ago. What I'm gonna do?
All call signs.
How did I just?
I'm gonna wait for the thing to the jet to spawn.
Engaged any hostile acts.
Ah.
While I do the giveaways.
Haven't I just realised my Z buttons to dolphin dive?
Medic!
That's hilarious.
Is MCats in the chat or no?
Move to attack a marked objective.
Look like it's a re-roll. We got Swissy Girly. Are you in the chat? MCats, you're very lucky. I just saw that.
Hey.
Is Swissy Girly in the chat or no?
Airspace is clear. Pilots are free to engage.
Someone took the jet. I'm upset.
Oh wait, this is the one with the jet.
Uh-huh. Swissy Girly, if you check your Twitch whispers, it'll be in there. Remember, guys, if you want to join, all you have to do is follow the stream and type peek in the chat. So P-E-A-K. Next winner, we got, I don't know how to say this username, Witzer? You don't talk in 10 seconds, I'm re-rolling. Alright. Scott King,
Why can't I see this idiot?
932, are you in the chat? Oh,
116 meters.
he left too? No, he's here.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. I snuck all the way up to the top.
Check your Twitch whispers, it will be
Do
in
that
there.
again. Where can I deploy them? Where am I?
Follow the stream, guys, and type peek in the chat if you want to join these giveaways while I'm waiting and eating. Miami, you've just won. Are you in the chat?
I'm not dying to you again in that fucking tower. How do you know where I'm moving to? Are you like... What the fuck?
You're welcome, Scott. No worries.
Huh?
Miami, are you in the chat? I'm talking to the chat.
Tough one.
Let's go, Miami. What the helly?
Support on the marked
Check your
objective.
Twitch whispers, it'll be in there.
I was just about to res you.
Right, we've now got Goat. Ligo, are you in the chat? B-O-O-N, Ligo. From yesterday? What happened yesterday?
Bloody hell.
Your girl is munching. I am munching. I'm hungry.
Munching.
Oh, did I get kicked through an activity? Oh crap, I didn't know that was a thing.
Come on.
Well, shit.
I just got in a fucking game with you.
Roshan, are you in the chat? You're the next winner.
And this is gonna last 1,000 years.
Okay, I'm just giving away some codes and just having a break for a bit. Oh, you mean on the Twitch drops, Donny? Right, this person isn't in the chat. The next winner, we got... Gabby, can you say that username for me, please? Because I'm a dumbass.
Drac.
Yeah, Dracusa? I don't fucking...
Dracus?
Dracus?
They went up a bit too quick, but I... I don't know if I want to play.
Right, who said that they added me and wanted to play? How the fuck does someone so tiny eat so much? I actually haven't ate that much today.
You've not ate a lot. You haven't ate a lot this week at all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. My eating habits right now ain't
I'm
the
glad
greatest.
to see you eating more today. Still not a lot, but I'm glad to actually see you eat.
I'm gonna go toilet quickly, and then when I come back, I'm gonna change the keyword. I'll be back.
If I can get a shot in there. Oh.
Drinking 185, right? You drinking 185.
Fine. Why? Go capture the... Oh my lord. It's got RPG'd. Can I deploy in the airplane? In the jet? I want to deploy in the heli. Whee! You got a code in 2 minutes? That's insane. Very lucky. I know some people have to wait like a couple of hours. Dude, that's very lucky. Why am I in the tank but not actually in the tank? I've just been drove around. What the frick? I was inside it but actually not inside it. Been watching for 0 seconds. Long time. Those who are playing Battlefield, what's everyone's thoughts right now? Can you hit people out the sky? Nope. We probably can't, I just can't. We have taken the lead. I did to
Right, I'm
just
back,
vision
guys,
up
sorry.
in here. Well,
I have a question. You guys can help me. So I've just got a Red Bull. Should I drink it? It's 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I don't. Should I drink it or is that a
I've
stupid
had
thing
2 Red
to do?
Bulls and a coffee today. Probably not a sensible idea.
I barely eat. The fuck? I'm not gonna eat it. I barely drink caffeine. So I'm just thinking, should I or should I not?
Maybe have a sip and
No,
see how you feel.
drink it. No, yes, drink it. No, I would drink it. You crash hard.
I never crash from Red Bull.
What? Sorry.
I never crash from Red Bull.
If you plan on staying up for another 5 hours,
No, she's not sure she wouldn't be asleep.
guys,
for 5
I'll,
minutes.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I cut out caffeine a long time ago. Oh, how rude! Gabby was talking to us. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It wasn't plugged in. We'll see. I'll decide. I've run out of bottles of water, and I like having a nice fresh bottle of water. But
Just put it in the thing, in the freezer for a bit.
caffeine equals headshots. I like the sound of that.
150 meters.
Right, new keyword, guys. I'm gonna draw some more winners with these codes while I'm just waiting for their game to finish. Alright. Keyword is headshots. Shout out for giving me a keyword idea. Announce. New keyword. I'm gonna draw like 5 winners, okay? 'Cause why not? We're gonna start it straight away. Pow! First winner, we've got
Nice.
Empass Killer, if I'm saying your name correctly. Bet you're here. Beautiful. I said your name wrong, didn't I? I feel like I did. Right, next winner. Remember, guys, headshots is the new keyword. Headshots is the new keyword. Yes, correct. Oh, I said it right. Nice. We're getting good at this. It's like an English lesson right here. We've got Michael Mack 449. Are you in the chat? You just won the next one. Let's go. Look at you guys all being here. It's like we're in schools. You know when you call someone's name and you go here, here. I make myself giggle. If you check your Twitch whispers, Michael, it will be in there. Remember how to redeem it. Exclamation point redeem in the chat. Click on the link that says hype.com/MZ. It will take you to a Battlefield 6 website. Click on the top right. It will say code redemption. Log into your EA and then redeem it, and then bish bash bosh. You're good to go. The next winner we have is Raspal 91. Raspal Here, miss. Check your Twitch whispers. Okay, the next person we have is Obo 1990. Are you in the chat? How's your stream been today? The stream has been crazy today, honestly. Thank you very much for all the love. It's been very, very, very cool. 29 minutes ago, we had a tier 2. Brommers, I'm so sorry that I was delayed at reading this out. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub for a year. Can we get some love in the chat if Brommers is still in the chat? Thank you very much for the tier 2. Seriously, all the subs and primes helps me a lot because I'm trying to get back to 70-30 percentage with Twitch. So I appreciate everyone dropping a sub and a Twitch prime. It helps me out a lot. Same with Weeksers. If I never said your Twitch prime earlier, thank you very much for the Twitch prime. Also, Obo, I see you. I'm going to Twitch whisper you. Let's go. Right, next person's gonna win. Remember, the key word is headshots. We've got the...
I can't even see you.
Did that, if I'm saying that? No, the did act, yeah. 078. Ghostwell, send you a friend request. Oh, sorry, wait, where are you? No, don't do the sad face. What the helly? What the helly? What's your name on here? I don't see it. Oh. Found you. Added you. Is it did act in the chat? What the helly? Sean. Alright, next winner. He's not talking. We've got Alexio.
Yeah.
Alexio, are you in the chat?
Get me out.
Why have you left the game? Why have you left the game?
It's
Go it.
sensible.
Would you? Hey, congratulations on winning. You followed me 3 days ago, so I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Check your Twitch whispers. It will be in there.
What if I can do it?
Why are we spamming MZs there, guys? Let's not do that. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Right, next winner, we got X_Klaus. X_Klaus, if you're in the chat. What's going on? If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what's going on, in this stream you have a 2 times chance of getting an early access beta code. All you have to do is either watch the stream and wait for the Twitch drops to give you an early access beta code for you then to redeem on EA to then play the game. Or you can just wait till tomorrow when it's open access everywhere. Or you can join the giveaway. We're currently doing a keyword giveaway. We've got to type headshots in the chat. So if you follow the stream and type headshots in the chat, you'll enter the raffle. I'm drawing the raffles right now. I think I've gave away in total 42 codes today, along with obviously the Twitch drops. But yeah. Hi, Ems. It's been a little while since I've been in here. Been following me since Obey and Bread. I hope all is well. Hope you haven't read it. Oh, thank you so much for following me for that long. Glad to see you in the chat. I hope to see you in more. You left that match? Alright, bet. Klaus, I'm twitching you? What? I'm going to Twitch whisper you. What the hell's going on? I'm not twitching you. I don't even know what that means. You check your Twitch whispers. It will be in there. Right, next winner. What we got? Headshots. We got Con. Con in the chat. You just won. Let's fucking go. Anyone who's obviously followed me since the Red days or the Obey days, like, I adore you guys a lot. You've seen me at my lowest. That's all I'm gonna say. How do you check your progress? The link doesn't work for me. The progress on the drops. If you do exclamation point drops in my chat, it should give you 3 links. So the first one, the twitch.tv/drops and inventory, it should take you to where all your progress is. Courage is amazing. What a funny guy. You're here? Let's go, Con. Tyler, are you still playing that game? Calling back to you. You got Sir Steely, if I'm saying your name correctly. Steely. It's the ball game coming in with the Prime Gaming. Thank you so much for leaving your Prime on me. I appreciate you. Thank you. We've got Sean with the 37 bitties as well, and 400 bitties for Michael. Michael, thank you very much for the bitties. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for using your Prime on me, Mr. Lord. Yeah, haha. Let's go. You followed me 18 minutes ago and you won. Hey, your luck is on fire right now. Right, let's get into another game, chat. Let me change the keyword. How do I claim the giveaway. If you want to claim the giveaway, if you just do exclamation point redeem in my chat with the code that I just give you, click on that link in the chat right there, and then on that website where it talks about Battlefield 6 where you can pre-order it, there will be a section at the top right that says code redemption. You want to log into your EA, make sure your EA account is either linked to your console, that's if you play on console, or linked to your Steam. But if you're playing through straight EA, just log into your EA account and then put that code on that code redemption site and it should work. Hopefully that made sense. Type 1 if that made sense, because I explained that extremely fast. I think I did. Do I talk fast? I don't talk fast, do I? This is the time where everyone says no. I fear that I may do. What was that? You sometimes talk fast? Yeah. Wait. Let me invite you guys. Who's not in here? Sometimes, but not all the time. I think when I'm trying to explain something, I talk fast. We love Courage here. Courage is funny. He gives me the content. So I've sniped Courage quite a lot throughout many events that I've been invited to, and he's been there. It's always Courage. I always come up against him and I snipe him a lot. So, but it's cool that he like,
Together, your love turned the whole world on its head. And all the while, you were watching clothes dry. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
is 12. So I've got a 12 chocolate bar. Not 12? What the hell? What the hell? Did it sound like I was saying 12?
No, it's a
12. Am I saying it weird? Am I saying it weird? Did someone put... I'm saying it weird, aren't I? How long do you have to watch it? Every 30 minutes, it can vary. You can get it in 30 minutes, you can get it in an hour, you can get it in 40 minutes. You just gotta watch the stream and it gives it to you. Hi Chris, how we doing, King? Lovely to see you. Alright, lock it in. Jet gameplay. Yo, can you let me go in a jet, please, Tank? I just want to try it one time.
When two people get in the jet.
Sadly not.
Well, that's sad, isn't it? I'm gonna get on the helicopter.
Yo, thank you very much for the tier 1. You're now part of the Elephant Squad. Let's go. You now have no ads as well. Let's go.
I'm climbing on it.
Yo, Lion and Dotty, thank you very much for the follows. How we doing? If you want to enter the giveaway, make sure to type 12 in the
Are
chat.
they gonna fly or what?
12 in the
Why?
chat. Brother. Come on, hit this, Emma. Take an objective Alpha.
Emma, I'm on top of that helicopter. Come on.
I'm on top of the heli. What the heli?
Okay, no parachute. Okay, fine.
What the hell?
Back on it. What's this?
What the hell?
That was funny.
Who is the tank shooting? I'm a bit baffled here. That's all my drops done. Thanks for the entertainment, you legend. Hey, thank you so much for choosing to get the drops in my stream. I really do appreciate it. It's falling down. Oh my god, that was a grenade. Only duck in real life. How good it was. Right, homie's in a good spot there. It's got an RPG! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm marking them all for you guys. How? Yo, he's trying to RPG me. Not today, honey bun. It's not happening today. No. There's another one in the little hut. There's two. Oh my god, there's a flashing light. There's everything. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Guys, close in here. Guys, there's a lot happening in the
I want to drive this truck. I want to drive this truck.
Fuck!
Is the jet doing anything?
Huh?
Is the person in the jet doing anything?
They're probably dropping bombs and all that stuff. There's a yo tank. If you're in the jet, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on sea, so you can drop a bomb on sea.
Get him. Shit on him. Oh no, the helicopter's down.
There's a guy up there, and there's two people up there. What the fuck am I seeing right now?
There's a helicopter just land on everyone.
Is there another guy up there? Yeah, there is. He's jumping
no.
down. Brother. Oh shit! Who was shooting that person and didn't kill him? What the hell? What
I don't
the
know, but I
hell?
killed the person I shot, so was it me?
That screams it was you.
My God.
There's more on you, by the way. There's loads on you.
I know, I see.
Yeah, go crazy, Gabby!
Oh my God. No! Team, crawl up here. This is such a cheeky spot. It took ages for them to realise us.
Wait, I'm going mental right now. Come here! Is there a sniper on the right, on the hill? Look on the right, look on the right. I promise you there's a sniper
Looking
hit
on
up
the
here.
right.
Yeah, there's two of them. They're sucking each other off behind the tree.
Behind the
They're both
tree.
dead. They're both dead. They're both dead.
Nice.
Sorry guys, I do some weird comms at half the time. I don't know what's the matter with me. Weak.
Come on,
Beautiful.
Noelia. You're saving people left and right.
There's a guy over here on my ping. Never mind, I pinged the car. There's people over there on E.
Okay. Oh, okay.
In the tower. He's in the tower aiming, he's not moving. I got him. What a shot.
You got a shoot. Which way are we going? We're going for E or
E.
we're going
Look over E, they're gonna be spawning E. There's gonna be loads of snipers though. Got one in the car. In the car as well. In the heli. There's a helicopter.
Revive my friend. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, you're spraying the tank. Fuck.
The
Can someone drop a bomb on the tank, please? That'd be very nice.
come res me, please. Please. I'm safe. I'm safe behind you.
Oh! I just got blew up by something, so sadly I can't.
Medic! Medic's over there. Where's he running to, homie?
God.
our helicopter. Well, right, we need to cap B. We need to cap B. I didn't realize we're down on flags. We're down a lot on flags.
Yeah, we were really high on flags.
B, go. We need to get B.
Oh, my RPG.
I'm capping. There's a tank here too. There's a tank here. I'm gonna ping the tank. I pressed the wrong button. Ping the tank if anyone's in a jet. Someone on the point. He's in here. I think. In the window.
Oh my. Someone get this tech heli out of the fucking
Oh, it's not breaking the window. Mate, get this shit out the sky! Holy fuck! They're spawning where you popped off and where I popped off. Remember in that crazy spot we were in? They're there now.
Oh my. Oh, where? I said myself really much.
For one, they're up here, they're up here, they're up here. They go on the weird like little head glitches. On the weird rocket jump. There's a tank, Here. I can't really do anything with this tank here. The tank is still there.
Gonna come and help.
I don't really know what's going on, but someone needs to come and destroy this tank. My tank's been destroyed. He's in a weird little head glitch because of the...
Where? Oh my. Get me in the bin.
Right, push. Oh, there's 3 there? I didn't know there was 3 still there. Fuck me. Okay. C4s.
Thank you. dead body.
Try and cap D if we can.
Okay. He's on the mountains. Oh,
See
oh
that?
my god, bullet.
Try cap D, because on the rock I can't.
There's 3 of them on the fucking roof.
Oh, he's on the fucking roof there, shit.
Yeah, they're all on the top of the... There's 3 of them up there! Oh my god!
On that big rock. Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, get the fucking light.
Bro! I've got 2. They're still, we need to get them off that rock. There's a recon up there too. They destroyed.
Can we crawl up there?
You climb up there.
I can't remember where it is.
We need to not let them get B.
On the way to
We need to focus on B. They're getting B. We need to go to B.
Those people are not doing that. I'm gonna get up here. This is where they were.
It's a fucking triple. Oh, I am on.
I almost got up there. God damn it. They didn't do something useful.
Fuck, bro! Like, push B! What is our team doing?
We need to.
Like, no, I see no blue circles going for B. Like, 0. Hire me, bro. I just don't. Right, we've got B because the tank's on there. They're gonna still be on the rocks to my right. I have a feeling they're camping the rocks.
I don't know if the people got them. No, look at that.
Try and get E. I've marked E now.
Okay.
RPG killed me. Okay. Okay then. Alright then. Yep. Love life. Alright, good. We're bringing it back now. This is good. We can try and keep these flags. Looks like they're pushing. Oh. Nice. Pushing. Don't let them get B. I think they're on D right now. No, it's C. They're on C and they're on D. Wait, what the hell? They're heavy pushing C though. Nice. taking B. Don't let us lose B. They're on B. They're taking B right now. I don't know how many's on B. I'm too far to go to it.
We have a team right now, so it's fine.
Are you sure? It looks like we're still losing it.
I'll go over there and tell everything. I've died anyway.
No, we're capping it back. We're capping it back. It's fine. It's fine. I think the jet just killed me.
Same.
Nice, we're slaying them now. This is fantastic.
Oh.
Yep, they're close on me now. There's two on my motion sensor. Two on my beacon. There's four on my beacon. Emma, don't spawn there. I wouldn't spawn on my beacon.
I think they destroyed it. They're on D, they're capping D. Wait, I pressed D. Why have I landed on D? Get the tanks back to D, we're losing D.
It's alright, we should be good. The tank just fucking hit me from that far. Fair play. We're capping their F. We're like deep in their small.
Tanks back on D. They're in a still building, guys. Yeah, get him.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Okay, objective Delta is under our control.
We defensive support.
Oh, you've just been fucking destroyed. What are you doing? Damn, what a game. Why did the person on the other team, that's the enemy, say easy when he lost?
With every year,
You wanna
you
make
see
it make
more
sense
and
real
more
quick?
players, especially
I
at
would
the
love to
top
sell it.
level, wearing a sleeve while gaming. At this point, I've tried around 20 different sleeves now that have included a wide range of compositions and qualities. I even have a hoodie that has aiming sleeves built into them. So what's it all for? The main benefit, in my opinion, is standardizing your friction against the mousepad and desk. Unfortunately for gaming and aiming in particular, humidity can drastically change how our skin interacts with a surface. The main threshold we're worried about is the difference between your skin sliding along the surface or having it stick and roll. In my experience, this breakpoint tends to sit at around 60% or higher humidity. Having your arm, hand, and really any skin contact gliding is so much better than having it stick when it comes down to efficient and accurate mouse movements. That being said, changes in humidity, even outside of this threshold, can still have a large impact on how fast your aim feels. A 20% day can feel very fast, even when compared to a 40%. And if you're like me and live in a humid environment, in fact, we averaged 75% humidity over the past 6 months, you're in for all sorts of trouble. While sticking and rolling at 60% or so humidity isn't great, when you're up in the 90s, it feels like you're moving your mouse through mud. This is where a sleeve can come in clutch. Depending on the composition and quality, they can provide a smooth glide that feels consistent regardless of the environment. You will still run into issues with your mousepad properties changing, but at least your arm movements will largely feel the same day to day. If you ever feel like your aim is inconsistent from one day to the next, normalizing this friction can be a great help. Next, wearing a sleeve will drastically increase the lifespan of your mouse pads and eliminate the need to clean them, or at least greatly reduce the frequency of cleaning. Without one, you are constantly grinding skin and oils into your pad, which build up and change the pad's properties, creating those annoying slow spots. You will still have skin contact from your hand, and there are sleeves that can alleviate this, more on that later though. I do recommend washing your hands and wrist with soap before playing and even during sessions if you're playing for a while. This helps reset any clamminess in your skin for a smoother glide, while also helping to preserve your mousepad surfaces. And finally, there are several useful physical benefits to wearing a compression sleeve. How impactful they really are is hard to say, and I care much more about normalizing friction, but it's still worth covering. The gentle compression increases blood flow to the muscles, which in turn results in faster oxygen delivery to those muscles and faster removal of metabolic wastes. The compression also helps to support the muscles, reducing how much they oscillate when used, which can reduce fatigue. I can't say with any certainty how helpful that really is, but there are two more reported benefits that I can attest to. And firstly, that is temperature regulation. A good sleeve will keep your arm warm in the cold while wicking away sweat and keeping you cool when it's hot. And finally, comfort and performance readiness. There's a psychological benefit to wearing a sleeve. When you put it on, it's like flipping a switch that tells you it's time to perform. Now that we know why sleeves can be useful, what makes a good sleeve? What should you be looking out for? The main lesson I've learned is that you don't need to overthink the composition. Most will be a polyester and elastane blend, and that works just fine. What's most important is the quality. You can have two sleeves with identical compositions, yet their friction against the mousepad can feel completely different. With lower quality feeling slower, rougher, and less consistent, and higher quality feeling faster, smoother, and more consistent. The main thing you're looking for is a tight, dense weave, which is usually referred to as thread count. The higher the count, the more threads per square centimeter, the smoother the surface. Unfortunately, this isn't a simple number we can check on product listings. Instead, we have to rely on more nebulous terms like quality. Thread count is a large portion of what makes a sleeve good, but there are other factors like the quality of the thread itself and its density that can also improve the sleeve's performance. Outside of testing different sleeves, I use this sleeve right here daily for almost 5 years. That's a remarkable amount of wear, and it has held up spectacularly well, especially when compared to many other sleeves I've tried that, for one, didn't perform as well, but also started fraying and falling apart within weeks or even days in some cases. This sleeve was made by Scody, who are a premium sportswear brand here in Australia. They don't make this exact sleeve anymore, but considering how much I valued this sleeve over any other, even popular favorites like the Skypad sleeve, I just had to work with them to make one for gaming in particular. This is where my sleeves over at StreetGamingGear.com have come from. We used a polyester elastane blend, ThermoFit fabric, which is a dry, ultralight fabric with a unique brushed underside that's imported from Italy. Very fancy, I know. This material is super high quality, packed tightly together for a smooth glide. The cuff uses a silicone gripper that's nice and stretchy and seemingly immortal according to my old sleeve. It's also full length, which in my opinion feels much more comfortable than sleeves that end here that constantly shift down and feel like they're cutting off your blood supply. I'm sure there are comparably high quality and useful sleeves for gaming out there. These are just the best I've found and have since customized to be designed for gaming in particular. When it comes to choosing the right size, a bit too big is way better than being a bit too small. So if you're tossing up between two sizes, choose the bigger one. Remember that we want a tight weave, and if it's too small, the fabric has to stretch, which exposes gaps and makes the surface feel more rough. Plus, if it's too tight, it simply feels uncomfortable to wear. Remember to check any sizing guides if they're available. The standards of small, medium, large, etc. can change drastically between countries and even companies. And finally, there are some sleeves that cover part of your hand. These tend to be most useful for glass pads where skin contact can be very troublesome. I personally don't like using these extended sleeves because it can make gripping your mouse more difficult, and I actually like using the skin contact of my hand and fingertips to control the glide of my mouse. If you don't want to opt for an extended sleeve like that, you can always wear a standard sleeve plus an artist glove to essentially have the same effect without having to commit to one setup. And that will about cover it. If you would like to support me as I endeavor to create more innovative gaming products using my unhealthy amount of gaming and aiming knowledge, please head on over to streetgaminggear.com where you can check out the new sleeves and even the Clawmate mouse mod if you haven't seen that one already. Thanks so much for watching, be sure to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.
now we're watching it really heavy now. People grift to a side politically is so funny to me.
It's wild. We know who these people are.
Yeah, like if
we
you
know who these comedians are. Like we're talking about comics, and we're just like, there's people doing so well with this grift.
Yeah.
That you go that like, we're all just sitting here like in disbelief.
Liking pictures of his fucking elk meat is gay as.
What if you like elk meat?
You don't like elk meat.
I love fucking
When's
elk
the last
meat.
time you ate
What
elk
if you
meat?
want to stay in
Tuesday.
his good graces? Oh.
Finally, some honesty from Joe.
No, I like his politics the best.
I do too.
Yeah, I feel like we've.
I like how in touch he is with the average man. That's my favorite part about Rogan. He's just like one of us.
I'm there for the riffing. I love the riffing.
All right, so it seems like every week now there are more and more comedians roasting the Rogan sphere for being out of touch on funny grifters. I mean, it seems like most of the comedy scene outside of Austin just thinks Rogan and his crew are a joke now. You know, once they started focusing more on podcasting than stand-up and prioritized making money over being a respected comedian and started interviewing politicians and oligarchs, that was the beginning of the end. Now we see a lot of other comedians don't really have much respect for them anymore. I mean, some of the Rogan Sphere guys are barely even stand-up comedians at this point. You know, they're mainly podcasters, and stand-up comedy is just a side thing. I mean, I never hear anyone say anything good about Theo Von, Tim Dillon, or Joe Rogan stand-up, and it's clear they don't really care about it that much because they don't need to. As long as they have a popular podcast, they can sell tickets and get Netflix specials. So they have more of an incentive to focus on their podcast over their stand-up. Like, podcasts have really helped comedians promote themselves. You know, now they're making more money than ever, but also it made it so comedians don't really need to care about their stand-up act anymore, which Anthony Jeselnik explained pretty well during this interview he did while promoting his last special. You know, he's been a big critic of the Rogan Sphere and the negative impact it's had on comedy.
I think a lot of comics have gotten bad because they make too much money from their podcast. And so they're putting too much effort into that. I want my effort to go toward the stage.
Oh, you think it's been a little poisonous for the industry? The cotton candy of how sloppy you can be in a form 3 times a week,
Absolutely.
as opposed to the way you do it, which is clearly sculpted very carefully.
I mean, the podcast isn't sculpted. We're just going out there and doing it. But I think people have made so much money from podcasting that it's made stand-up comedy as an art form worse. I think that's without question is happening. People are making more money. If your success is making money, you're doing just as well. But if it's about making the art of stand-up comedy great, it's suffering. It's gotten bad.
And it just keeps getting worse because not only do they care more about podcasting than stand-up, but now they also care more about politics than stand-up. Because I guess just goofing around with your comedian friends on a podcast isn't enough for these podcasters either. You know, there's still more money out there, so they had to become political grifters and start interviewing and hanging out with politicians and tech oligarchs, which I think most comedians outside of Austin and Rogan's inner circle are just laughing at, especially the New York comedians like Dan Soder, who is even pretty friendly with Rogan and has been on his podcast. He's like, what the hell's going on? You know, because he personally knows these comedians. So he's like, to see them get political all of a sudden is wild because I know what they used to be like. I know they're full of shit and they're just doing this for money.
If you're a fan of a comic that just became political,
you have to wonder. We know who these people are.
Yeah, like if
we know who these comedians are. Like we're talking about comics, and we're just like, we're all just sitting here like in disbelief. Like,
but
and it's like
the absolute ignoring of evidence from the past is mind-boggling. Where you go, well, he didn't act like that, and then all they have to do is go like, yeah, I didn't like the woke mind virus, and you go, that's not even how you talk. And then you see the people that switch, and you go, who are you?
The people that like got involved, like after having no opinion.
That's the
craziest one. For
If
this,
you ever see me go political, something is wrong. I have lost the ability to write a joke, and I am clawing for money, or I owe someone a lot of money.
This is what. But they must be making so much money that
that's what it is. And then what it is now you're chasing the money, so you're just willing to say whatever you need. And by the way, both sides, far left, far right, it always crumbles. And watching them return.
So I think a lot of these comedians just got greedy, and I think they wanted to be part of the big club that George Carlin used to talk about. You know, they wanted to hang out with the elites. They wanted to be at the presidential inauguration. They want to get flown out to the Middle East with the president. They want to have a seafood dinner with J.D. Vance. You know, they just want to be part of the club. They don't care about their stand-up act at this point or if their podcast is being used as a propaganda tool. They just want money and to be part of the elite. even if that comes at the cost of comedians thinking they're a joke now. You know, it seems like most comedians outside of Rogan Circle just think the whole thing is really bizarre and is hurting the comedy podcast scene. And this is just what they say on podcasts. So off air, they must be talking a lot of shit.
Comedy podcasting is entering this world of like news or something.
Yeah.
And people are taking it serious. They're all having like politicians on.
journalists.
Tim got fucking interviewed by like CNN.
Yeah.
And I saw that they had Bernie on Schultz's show.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Tensions are high down there. It's a weird space
Yes.
because people are there, and now there's they're all next to Trump. We're like a step away from the presidential election. Everything's divided and weird fucking hemisphere where these comedians are in suits at a presidential inauguration.
What do you feel, and podcasters, what do you feel about politicians and billionaires who've appeared on podcasts of your peers to try to leverage comedy for their own goals?
All I can say is personally, I would never do it. I would never have somebody come on that's running for fucking president with my intellect. I'm not going to sit there and be like, so, like, what are your, what's your foreign policy? Like, I would be like within 3 minutes, dude, what was your favorite Super Bowl? And then people would be like watching it going, I like that Super Bowl too. I'm going to vote for this guy. It's just like, it's just so far beyond my wheelhouse. Like, I am just way beyond. Like, somebody said to me one time, I go, Bill, you know, you're a really smart guy. And I go, yeah, in a sports bar. You put me in a sports bar and you want me to talk about 70s and 80s sports, I am scoring very high.
Yeah.
All right, you put me in like that forum to have to interview somebody that is going to run for president, and then as the sports bar guy, you're going to see like, yeah, this guy did go to summer school a lot. So, or whatever. It's like, you're a smart guy. Compared to what?
And one of the funniest things about this whole transition from comedians to political commentators is seeing what Theo Von has turned into. You know, he had a good thing going. People thought he was down to earth and humble. But then, of course, he decided to start interviewing the tech oligarchs like Mark Zuckerberg and Sam Altman. And then, of course, politicians like J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. And he also started to get really serious about politics. Like, after Trump and J.D. Vance had that meeting with Zelensky where they lectured him, Theo put out this tweet and he said, tell Zelensky to give us our tax dollars back and get the fuck out of here. Disrespectful guy using our money and using his own people. So he's not even trying to be funny anymore. You know, if you're going to talk about politics, at least pretend to be a comedian still. Like, I don't even know what this is anymore. And of course, he ended up deleting that tweet after it got a ton of backlash. So it's just gotten so bizarre, and it doesn't work well with his shtick. But also, I guess he kind of gets away with it because of his shtick. You know, people see him do all this and just think, oh, he's still just a genuine down-to-earth guy because he acts like a teenager, I guess. But I always have to remind people, this man is 45 years old. Like, he's the oldest one in this picture, and he definitely uses his dopiness to his advantage. Like, he knows what he's doing. I mean, he was literally crying about Palestine, and then afterwards went out to eat with Jared Kushner, who wants to demolish Palestine and turn it into a resort, and is also good friends with Benjamin Netanyahu. And same thing with Trump. You know, he's as pro-Israel as it gets, and Theo had him on his podcast, helped him get elected, went to his inauguration, and went to the Middle East with him just a couple months ago. So it's really hard to take him seriously. And in Theo's post about Palestine, he said, what are we doing with a heartbreaking? And this comedian Zach Fox called him out on it, and he posted a picture of Theo, Ivanka, and Jared, and he's like, what are we doing? Bro, ask them, not us. You know, because it's hilarious for Theo to be like, guys, what are we doing? Like, people should feel responsibility and we should do something about it. Like, the average person has any say in what's going on. But then he goes and has dinner and is friends with the people that are literally orchestrating what's going on, the people that actually have the power. Like, if he really cares that much about what's going on in Palestine, I don't know if he'd want to be friends with Jared Kushner and J.D. Vance and Donald Trump, but Theo, he loves playing both sides. Like, also, he had J.D. Vance on a couple months ago, and he didn't ask him about the Epstein list, but then afterwards he tweeted basically, why did J.D. Vance change his opinion on the Epstein list? And again, it's like, why didn't you ask him? It's so funny. He's friends with these people and hangs out with them, but then afterwards he acts like he has nothing to do with them and they don't even know each other. I mean, also, he tweeted at J.D. Vance and Donald Trump and said, can we get some aid to Gaza now? children are starving to death. We are America. This isn't about politics. It's about humanity. And then this other comedian, Gianmarco Ceresi, I think is how you say his name. He's like, why don't you ask them when they're on your show? You know, again, it's like, dude, you're friends with these people. You hang out with them. You have them on your podcast. And then afterwards, you're like, what's going on, guys? We need to do something about all these issues. So, of course, we're seeing more and more comedians make fun of him now because the guy's just a complete goofball, which he always has been. But now he's trying to be like a serious goofball, and it's just not working well. Like, also, Dan Soder has been making fun of him recently, too. And I'm sure people saw Mark Maron had a bit about him during his special. And I honestly thought more people would be defending Theo and calling Mark just bitter and jealous, which there are a lot of people still saying Mark is bitter, but they also admit that it was a funny bit, and I don't see many people defending Theo.
I think if Hitler were alive today, he'd probably appear on Theo Vaughn's podcast. And Theo would be like, see, y'all did a lot of meth, right? I mean, all the Nazis were all fucked up on meth, right, Hitler? That shit'll make you crazy, dog. I did some meth once. I was up for 3 days, and then I ate a live bird. No shit, Hitler, a live bird, bro. Hey, Hitler, you probably didn't even hate the Jews. That was just the meth making you crazy, dog. Hey, Hitler. Do you want to apologize to all the Jews right now on my show? No? I get it.
So between that and Bill Burr trashing, not him directly, but obviously he's someone Bill's referring to, Theo is probably going through it. I mean, he's not very good at handling criticism or people making fun of him, and he's very emotional too. And he was already getting shit from comedians, but now that it's coming from two really well-respected comedy veterans, you know, it's got to be tough. And I don't know how he feels about Mark Maron, but he still loves Bill Burr. You know, that's one of his favorite comedians. But unfortunately, his fans hate Bill. Like, earlier this year, Theo tried to put out a tweet praising him, and I think he just got so much backlash, he ended up deleting it. And it was pretty surprising that he retweeted this. Like, this was shocking. But I think, again, this is him trying to play both sides and try to act like he's not really in the same group as Rogan. So the tweet said, Bill Burr's an absolute legend for this, roasting conspiracy theorists like Joe Rogan who want to blame the LA wildfires on homeless people. You can see how uncomfortable Jimmy Kimmel became as soon as he said free Luigi. And Theo retweeted that and said, Bill Burr, ladies and gentlemen, the best. So it's hilarious that Theo's praising Bill for trashing people like Rogan. But I don't know what Theo had to say about the wildfires, but I'm sure Bill puts Theo in the same category as Rogan, obviously.
There's an ugliness that's out there right now where, you know, there's certain podcasts out there that if you're a racist, if you're an anti-Semite, if you're a psycho-nationalist and you want a softball interview, there's podcasts out there where you can, and they will laugh at your fucking bad jokes and just give you this pass.
So I'd imagine Theo's probably one of the main people Bill's referring to there, but I don't know if he has the self-awareness to realize it. Let me know what you guys think, though. And if you want to hear about the first time Bill went on Theo's podcast, it was like one of the cringiest things ever. I talked about that over on Patreon. I also talked about Tim Dillon exposing Joe Rogan's handler and Sam Hyde crashing out on Harlan Williams, which was wild. Make sure you check that out. And there are over 140 other exclusive videos, so if you're a fan of the channel and you want more content, it's definitely worth it. I'll put a link in the description.
Okay. Rogan has an opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time.
No one's ever said that.
Rogan can just...
I'm just kidding.
So instead of shifting that argument on the media, whether it's the New York Times,
my name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You recommended to me by some people. Ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, feels illegal. I've suffered quite a few times with paranoia. What's your name? What should I call you?
Audience left in his crowd, which I'm sure there are maybe a few of the ones who are proud tokens to be spent by a person who fucking wants you to die.
You hear that, chat? All Jewish folks in the chat? He wants you to die. And they're still here. They're suicidal.
Must hate yourselves.
They're suicidal. Please get some mental health.
And not in the regular depressed kind of way, but in a special, different kind of way. You hate yourself.
Offering to his Jewish audience. And if there are any Jewish audience left in his crowd, which I'm sure there are maybe a few of the ones who are proud tokens to be spent by a person who fucking wants you to die.
You hear that, chat? All Jewish folks in the chat? He wants you to die. And they're still here. They're suicidal.
I've been talking about it for a long
Full stage and armbar's there. Hey! Go on by, get the side control. There you go. Hey! Hey, don't get the side control. There you go. Look up. Good, good. Tripod here, Nala. Pin her down. Push. Keep those arms tight. Keep those arms tight, Nala. Good, 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 good. Watch out for the trip. Don't lean back too much. The sweep's coming. Recover those knees. Good. Armbar. Look for your armbar here. Look for your armbar here. Good. Keep pushing. Keep stripping. There it is. Now come up. Come up. Good. Go on by. Get the side control. There you go. Hey. Stay strong. Stay heavy there. Watch out for the sweep. Watch out. Hey, Nala, get that arm back. Good, good, good. Get that arm back. Good, good. Good job. Go for it now. Stay in mount. Stay high. Stay heavy. Full stage and armbar's there. Hey!
So shout out to Prem Thakur of Zeteo News because he does a super important clip here. So he talks to a bunch of senators. He spoke to a bunch of politicians and asked them a very simple question. He asked them, do you know how many Americans have been killed by Israel recently? And all of them absolutely positively fucking whiff colossally. So let him walk you through it. Watch this.
Israel's a miracle. I stand with Israel.
I stand with Israel.
I stand with Israel.
I stand with Israel today and every day. I stand with Israel.
I stand with Israel today, tomorrow, and every day after that.
Who matters more to Congress, Americans or Israel? I've been reporting from inside the U.S. Capitol ever since October 7th, and 3 recent insane episodes have shown me how inexplicably committed the U.S. political machine on both sides of the aisle is to Israel, and how much disdain these politicians have for anything or anyone that gets in the way of that support, including Americans.
We stand with Israel. We stand with Israel. We stand with Israel.
First, in July, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is wanted by the International Criminal Court on war crimes charges, visited Washington, D.C. This was the 3rd time he visited D.C. since the anti-war Donald Trump was reelected. Amid all the fanfare and revelry, I asked 7 Republican senators if they knew how many Americans had been killed in the past 21 months by the government they were sending blank checks to. Each senator either had no idea, did not believe me when I told them how many Americans had been killed, or simply had no interest in the question itself. Here's how Maine Senator Susan Collins responded. No insight on the Americans killed by the Israeli military, Senator?
Oh my God, that was your answer? I am pro-Israel? Jesus Christ. At this point, y'all, it's got to be, like, first of all, it's definitely in part ideological. Like, they've drunk the Kool-Aid. They are all in on just, like, rah-rah Israel, let me grab my pom-poms. That's point number 1. But point number 2, it's ideological and it's financial. It definitely has to do with AIPAC. It definitely has to do with the Israel lobby. It definitely has to do with the donor money. It's like both of those things. It's both ideological and financial. And it's gotten to the point where it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking comical. Where Israel can kill American citizens and they go, I don't care, I'm pro-Israel. Like, that's wild, bro. You want to talk about an out-of-touch, corrupt group of leaders. How does it get any more out of touch or any more corrupt than a U.S. politician being told, this state that you're sucking off killed Americans, and they keep repeatedly doing it, and you got nothing to say about that? Nothing at all. Nothing. Unbelievable.
A U.S. senator was asked about U.S. citizens killed by a foreign country. She responded by saying she supports the foreign country. Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen responded that he did not know and that he hadn't even given it much thought. Do you know how many Americans the Israeli military has killed in the past 21 months?
No.
Does that concern you?
I haven't given much thought to it.
2 days later, Israeli settlers brutalized 20-year-old Palestinian American Saifullah Musalleh. For hours, the settlers, as well as the Israeli military, blocked ambulances from reaching him, and another Palestinian they attacked, who was named Mohammed al-Shalabi. Both of them were killed.
A U.S. citizen beaten to death by Israeli settlers.
Saifullah Musalleh was only 20 years old.
Today, Saif Musalleh's family is demanding an American investigation into his death.
After the killings, I reached out to the same 7 senators, giving them more information about the other American victims they all apparently didn't know about, and to ask for their reaction to the latest killing. None of them responded. And I didn't just approach these 7 senators, because earlier that week, there were 14 senators from both sides of the aisle who took a very chummy photo with Netanyahu. I wanted to know what they were thinking about the killing, too. Among the group was Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, as well as Amy Klobuchar, Adam Schiff, and Cory Booker. So I reached out to all 14 senators who, at the time, had not publicly commented on Saifullah, and I asked if they had any reaction to the killing, or what they would say to the leader they had just taken a photo with. None responded. In fact, most of Washington has remained silent. President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance hasn't said anything about it. It took 4 days for a senior-level Trump official to even make contact with Saifullah's family, or even to publicly comment on the killing. That comment was from U.S. Ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, who condemned the killing, calling it a criminal and terrorist act. Huckabee, who has previously expressed staunch support for the settler movement, the annexation of the West Bank, and opposition to a Palestinian state, said he asked Israel to aggressively investigate the attack. Saifullah's father told me that Huckabee had called him just before that tweet, and that the ambassador said he met with Netanyahu and told him there must be justice for Saifullah. His father said Huckabee came across as genuinely concerned. But then the next day, Huckabee made the unprecedented decision to attend Netanyahu's criminal trial as a show of support for the man facing bribery and fraud charges. Afterwards, Netanyahu tweeted a public thank you to Huckabee for his support. One day, Huckabee apparently tells the leader of a foreign country that there must be justice for the killing of an American. But then the next day, Huckabee goes to that leader's trial to support him.
Mr. Ambassador, why did you decide to come today? Because I wanted to see what was happening. Why did you come?
This all is not to center American suffering over that of the tens of thousands of Palestinians killed by Israeli violence, nor the millions who have been displaced by it. But this is to underscore that there is, in fact, no bottom, even for the most cynical, self-interested parts of the U.S. political machine. Israeli forces can bomb the only Catholic church in Gaza, the church that the late Pope Francis would call on an almost daily basis. They can strike clearly marked World Central Kitchen vehicles and kill 7 people, including a Canadian-American veteran. They can kill Americans, journalists, peace activists, kids, and Palestinians at will. There is no bottom. A foreign government is committing an actual, ongoing genocide in plain sight. Meanwhile, the U.S. press and political establishment are consumed with college campuses and a New York City mayoral. Think about it this way. How much fear-mongering, cynical, and outright dishonest ink has been spilled on Columbia University or Zohran Mamdani? And then how much clear-eyed, critical, and truthful ink has been dipped about Israeli soldiers and settlers killing Americans and shattering the basic existence of millions of Palestinians? There is no bottom. It is inexplicable. Why are the media and politicians so transparently in the bag for a foreign government that seems to have no reciprocal respect? Why does this foreign government receive billions of U.S. taxpayer dollars unconditionally, while money for the homeless, healthcare, food aid, public transportation, or helping others rather than bombing them is penny-pinched? Why are those who protest this reality vilified and kidnapped, while those who perpetuate it are rewarded? Why is it that politicians are able to look away as more than 58,000 people are killed, as more than 2 million lives are utterly and irreversibly changed? Why? This almost robotic commitment, shown clearly by a U.S. senator saying, "I am pro-Israel," in response to a question about Americans killed by Israel, makes such a basic question all the more compelling. Hier is kein Warum. There is no why here. That is what Primo Levi, a Holocaust survivor, wrote in his book. if this is a man. The phrase was said by a concentration camp guard, Levy wrote. It illustrated how, in the camps, there was no logic, no basic morality, that searching for an explanation of something so unexplainable is besides the point, because the questioner is denied reason. They are not entitled to an explanation. Because to answer why is to dignify the question at all. It's to respect the skeptic as equally human, as worthy, as deserving of logic. It is to allow for the possibility of a why not. And as we can see, the people in power are not interested in answering that question, but they are more than willing to tell you who they stand with.
Yeah, I get the feeling that, like nothing matters anymore. This is the thing that I've been struggling with so hard, is that, like, it feels like nothing matters. In a scenario, you could tell, and by the way, I think the number is 10. I think the number is, there's been 10 Americans within a short time span that have been killed by the Israeli government. And there was a time when if an American was killed, like, we would know their name, and there would be hell to pay for that. Like, it would actually be an issue. There'd be a diplomatic problem. There would need to be changes made. In fact, Rachel Corrie. Remember Rachel Corrie, who got killed in the West Bank by psychotic settlers, and ever since then, the psychotic settlers do Rachel Corrie Day, where they have pancakes because they literally, like, flattened her out with a fucking, like, bulldozer or something. These disgusting, insane religious psychopaths. And, like, well, we know her name. I don't know the name of all the 10 Americans who were just killed by Israel. I don't know their name. And the media doesn't talk about it. I mean, shout out to Zateo for doing good work here, but, like, CNN's not going to talk about it. MSNBC's not going to talk about it. The Nightly News isn't going to talk about it. And, like, at what point did we lose our way so bad where our moral compass is just absolutely positively shattered? Right? Like, the stuff that's focused on will drive you crazy. It'll drive you up a wall. Whereas the most important stuff largely gets left to the side. I mean, maybe they'll talk about it, but it doesn't get the hair on fire coverage it deserves. Like, for example, when they cut pediatric cancer research, when Elon illegally cut pediatric cancer research, and Meals on Wheels. Like, for example, the genocide that we've witnessed being live streamed 24/7 for nearly 2 years, where you get more accurate information online just following Dropsite News Twitter account or Zateo's Twitter account. You get more actual information than watching any sort of news outlet. And I really do feel like this is a byproduct of the Trump era. A byproduct of the Trump era is that everybody's a postmodernist now. Everybody just creates their own reality, right? You can create your own reality. You can make it up. You can insist on it. Fact checks don't matter because there is no truth. There is no reality. We're in a post-truth world. And then you just move forward. So in the same way that, like, you know, in social media, you have your own algorithm. You're in your own little world, and nothing else can get in. Right? The people who are famous to some 17-year-old who's on TikTok are different than the people who are famous to me. And they're different to when we had a shared conception of who was famous back in, like, 1998 or whatever the fuck. This is what's happened in our politics. This is what's happened. This is what a postmodernist, post-truth world looks like, is that here you have something that's objectively earth-shattering, that supposedly our top ally murdered 10 Americans, right? Nobody talks about it. President doesn't talk about it. No policy has changed. You know, they don't get any money cut that's being sent to them, any weapons cut that's being sent to them, it's not like more illegal settlers are being sanctioned or the illegal settlers are being arrested. None of that happens. None of that happens. And so it drives you crazy. It makes you feel like you're fucking crazy when you look at this stuff. You know, when you look at the political landscape and you're like, why was Trump not done the second that he launched a crypto scam coin on his own supporters? Why was it not like, okay, I'm sorry, you can't even be president. This is crazy. This is impeachable. This is a high crime. This is a misdemeanor. What are we talking about? But that's the world we live in now, right? Like, you can do anything, and if you're shameless enough, you can get away with it. So the Israeli government, the kings of shamelessness, they can kill Americans. They can live stream a genocide. They can starve people to death. Who was it? I think it was Smotrich who said, oh, the world is not going to let us kill all the Palestinians. He said something like that. Or starve people. He said something like that. And it's like, sorry, bro, you miscalculated. That's actually not true. It looks like they are going to let you do it. Because that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're witnessing right now. So, shame on us. Shame on us. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what the answer is to get us back to a place where things matter. Right? Where the real world actually matters. But it sure feels nihilistic as fuck looking at the current landscape. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.
So I've spoken a lot on this channel about like various rich charitable figures. I guess the person who has got my attention the most is Mr. Beast. Now, why I've criticised Mr. Beast more than people like the subject of today's video, Leonardo DiCaprio, is because Mr. Beast's charity work seems just so insincere. It just feels like it is all designed for attention. It's really like the most generic thing ever. Currently, you probably have seen if you've been watching my channel, his obsession is Africa, and he goes around places in sub-Saharan Africa, I think mainly West Africa, helping them with water and making these like really, really bad AI thumbnails for clickbait on his channel, and he gets really mad whenever he gets any criticism. It's pretty clear this is a guy who doesn't do charity work because he has a deep care for the people of like West Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, and all the regions that he's filmed these videos in. But there are lots of rich people who do charity work because they take like a special interest in something. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of those wealthy people who seems to actually care about specific issues. This video isn't to praise him, but I think if you actually follow his work and follow what he does, it's pretty clear he is driven by some sort of environmentalism. Now, Leonardo DiCaprio isn't a billionaire. Apparently, his net worth is even less than Mr. Beast. But I think what we're going to talk about today applies to millionaire people who do charity work, billionaires who do it, and talk about both like how it is like, undemocratic, considering a lot of these people probably aren't paying much taxes, and also how often this version of environmentalism you get in elite circles is very specific and often resembles the status quo's own interests. Now, of course, capitalism and environmentalism don't really go hand in hand. But if you are old enough, you remember being raised in the age of, I guess, neoliberal environmentalism, where we were really indoctrinated as children into like saving the planet through individual action. And when you're indoctrinated in that and you don't talk about the root causes of the problem, you would view like Leonardo DiCaprio's charity work, environmentalism, very, very positively. But when you view it in a more like systems-based analysis and see as hypocrisy as well, that's when you start seeing like the bad sides of it. And we're not going to talk too much about like the positive aspects of Leonardo DiCaprio today. I will say a lot of these projects he's done like are pretty good. He has done good work, and I think because he obviously clearly cares about it, I'm not saying he's a great guy or anything, that makes his hypocrisy even more staggering, especially his relationship with Israel historically. Not just historically, but of course what you've probably seen in the headlines, him helping develop an eco-hotel thing in Israel itself while it carries out the worst crimes against humanity of the century. And even if you're just very cynically thinking about the impact on the climate and you buy all the propaganda that Israel is selling you, and even if you view it as a war, it's still like really devastating for the global environment, not to mention like the Palestinian environment. So Leonardo DiCaprio, like most like Western celebrities and even Western activists, is a massive hypocrite, and yes, he is palling around with Jeff Bezos now. Seems to at least be ashamed of it, but again, shows what a hypocrite he is. So before we go any further, please follow me on social media at The Cavernacle on Blue Sky and on Instagram. And also, if you want to support my work, please check out my Patreon page and check out my YouTube memberships. So Leonardo DiCaprio is a pretty private individual. In the age of us knowing every little thing about every single celebrity, he's someone you don't really know that well in terms of a social media persona. He's not on his stories all the time posting about his latest holidays. He's not sharing memes and shit on his story. I'm guessing his social media team pretty much exclusively posts about his environmentalism, his charity work, and maybe they'll drop a trailer for a new film he's in. But if you go on his page, it is pretty much just dedicated to various different environmental causes. He's very big on saving the Amazon rainforest. He's helped develop films that show native culture in the Amazon. He's also helped develop films about Native Americans in North America. He helped produce this film on Sitting Bull. And if you just go through it, he tackles loads of very, very specific environmental issues. And they aren't all focused around animals, because you often get that with environmentalists. They just focus on animals, and there's nothing wrong with focusing on animals, like even very specifically on animals. But when it's a bit more broad, you can see how that ideology can have these blind spots around things like Gaza. Not so much when you are specifically focusing on how humans are impacted as well. And he has organizations like Rewild. He sits on the board of like the WWF. He is like a UN ambassador. I forgot what specifically it's for. I think it's for peace or something, ironically. So he has used his influence and his money to do loads of charity work.
They took out height restrictions for dribble moves. We got the new NBA 2K26 gameplay speed. What the game being 10% faster look like. We got all the new builds. Like, guys, this is huge. Gameplay depth. This year, you'll just shoot on one hoop, so you can practice your moving dribble moves more easily in the my court. No more camera flipping at half court. Now, what they could have did was just take off the damn camera flip. So you're not gonna be able to 1v1 people or 3v3, 2v2. Not like people did it anyways. Or maybe another rim will appear, but this is much better either way. Like, who really care? But it's gonna be a better place to lab. So this is a huge W. How do y'all feel about it? 30 of them, okay? We got all the new build names, some attribute tests compared to 2K25 to show you that builder in 26 is more open. And a lot more things, man. Y'all want more NBA 2K26 updates? Hit the like button, show some love. Now, firstly, this tweet has people going crazy, right? I'm skeptical. But he says, going to loosen the height restrictions for the Jay Williams layup package and several other to under 6'10". So the layup package is just like the Crawford, the Rondo. Y'all know the classic Rondo, bring it back, you know? Ain't no reason to even show. So he said he's gonna do that with a bunch more animations. And he's gonna do the same for dribble sings, previously limited to small guards. Now people are very happy about this. This is cool if the gameplay is appropriate. Now I'm gonna show you two of the most important questions that y'all need to be spamming Mike Wang, okay? This is all that matters. This literally makes or breaks your literally. Like, it don't matter everything else around it, the whole game will just be trash. This is the most important two questions I'm finna show y'all. So I don't care if he answer me, answer one of y'all spam, make a Twitter, whatever. Tell other creators to ask. If you a creator, y'all spam my questions. As y'all see me say, is there still a parachute in NBA 2K26 after you get past your man that activates? In 2K25, the parachute was the worst it's ever been. The parachute started activating in 2K17, and then every year it would keep getting worse. That's basically you get past your man, then they make you go slower after you already beat him. You already won the altercation. They do this to cater to the negative win percent casual, just improve lateral quickness and paint defense instead of just limiting the offensive player. It just makes bad games. But yeah, it's a parachute. Very annoying. It just makes a fake game. You know, people you're way faster than, just not realistic, man. And it's not funnelistic, it's not skillistic. You get past your man, it should be done. It's over. Y'all ask this, it's very important. Y'all NPCs with negative win percents, don't even weigh in on this, man. You feel me? You're a bot. Another very important question. It don't matter what dribble moves he adds to the game, guys. Nothing matters. If you can't run out quickly of several angles, you don't have diversity because none of the moves are usable. You can't run out quickly. Y'all know when you do the Curry escape, how it's all paused and you can't run out until like later, it just ruins the game. If you're a bot and you don't understand what I'm saying, just way out. Some of y'all are overconfident and you suck at every game you play. Sometimes you gotta know your place in life, man. I played football my whole life. You don't hear me crying about no Madden, college football. I barely played a game. But yeah, to make real dribble diversity, you have to be able to run out of multiple angles. Some of y'all that are dribblers, you're double twisting the company saying you don't want older 2Ks. All that you do, stop it. Having old moves, it does nothing. You have to be able to run out quickly, several different angles at several different times, or you don't have dribble diversity. Guys, there's proof in the games. There's proof in the games. You guys just saying random stuff that never existed, bro, it's asinine, guys. Like, use your head, bro. The games you like, they're out there. The things you like, they're out there. I know you're not trying to get hate, but get it together, man, or you're only hurting yourself. But yeah, we definitely got to get these 2 questions answered. It don't matter what they do with this or that. It's like when you do the Kemba, you're stuck in the whole animation. You can only run out a certain way. When you do the Trae Young, you're stuck in the it's all fake. It's fake gameplay. It's not realistic. You're like, it's so smooth, the transition. Slow and clunky and canned AI animations. It's fake. It's fake. It's not a real game. It's fake. It's the whole game is fake. Everything just super molasses slow. It's fake. It's a fake game. And you guys disgust me. How every year in the beginning, you double twist the dribbling. And I'm the only one talking a real. It's just so disgusting. And y'all feel the same as me, but then you start telling the truth several months later. Guys, come on. Just flame the damn game. Get them to fix it. Get it on track. It'll help you much more, bro. Like, can we have fun, bro? Like, can y'all stand for something, man? Joey2K posts this. This is 10% projected game speed. Well, 10% over 2K25. Now let me know if y'all see a difference. Why does this keep going blurry? Hey, that's not much of a difference. I ain't gonna hold you. He gotta make it way faster, bro. Joey is showing what 10% faster of SGA's dribble moves is. None of this matters. If you can't run out your move quickly, it's just a trash game. You feel me? You just gotta be able to run out quickly. Can't run out quickly. I wish you guys would listen, guys. I'm always right, man. I promise you. I do not be wrong, guys. You gotta be able to run out quickly. All the other stuff is fun, cool, beat down on the NPCs, but to really have fun, bro, like skill gap, fun the gap, you gotta be able to run out quickly, bro. Here are the 10 or 15 new builds that we already saw, the template, NBA template builds. Carmelo, 6'8", all around like an okay build. Y'all like this build? Y'all let me know y'all's favorite build out of these. Got Baron Davis, Lillard, Magic Johnson. They got him at 6'7". Kyrie, Stephen Curry. So Swag says, lab the Curry template, 1 less speed, 3 less agility for 2K25. So I guess you get more on 26. This guy says, oh my God. Says if you lab the 2K25 builder, you know that's actually a lot. It's gonna allow you to go from 25 dunk to 80. Big difference. How y'all feel about that superstar builder?
They're making builds called Launchpad. What are we playing? Fortnite?
I didn't even notice this. What the hell? Is this fake?
This kind of reminds me like a high flyer build from previously. Not the best build. Next up we got the name, especially compared to these next ones. Shout out my defensive big man with this build. We've got a no fly zone.
Wait, am I tripping? Why didn't I see this?
Shades of Mark Eaton, Wilt Chamberlain, and Rudy Gobert, which is probably just like a super upgraded rim protector. Read this, I thought their build. Now we got the runner-up for the second best build name in my opinion, the Cash Out. When I first read this, I thought it was Crash Out, but this got shades of Steph.
Bro, am I tripping?
Curry, Jameer. 26 is the Flamethrower, with shades of Allen Houston, Lou Hudson, and Jalen Williams. I imagine this build is just a really streaky shooter that is insane. Hands down, the cleanest name I've played.
Bro, am I tripping? How didn't I see these build names? Y'all be sure to follow me on Twitter, man. I'll follow you back. Just tweet at me and ask. My old Twitter got hacked. Mike Wang talking about this rhythm shooting again. It makes no sense to me. You don't have to green your timing to make a rhythm jumper. You just have to green the tempo. Excellent timing just makes the tempo easier to, I don't know, man. Sounds crazy. Now, you cannot apply cap breakers anywhere. Well, at least if they're earned in the build specialization. They either got to be in the specialization or the physical attributes. attributes. So when you make your build and you choose what you want to specialize in, you know, you gotta choose wisely. You earn a shooting cap breaker via a build specialization. You can apply that cap breaker to only the shooting attributes or your physicals. You can do the build specialization quest anywhere. So you can even do it in my career if you are having trouble online. It'd probably be faster to do it versus bots. You will have 4 custom takeovers to edit once you unlock, and you can edit each one as you please between games. What the hell? W or L, yo. Can any attribute be boosted with custom takeover? You can boost any non-physical attribute via a custom takeover. So Zach says we had like 300 build names last year, and this year we got 4,200. I wonder how that happened. He must have seen me flaming him and was like, man, I'm finna change this. Or they got some new AI technology, you know, cause it's just a big jump. It's a new stance, you know? How to keep going from like the same builds every year to just a bunch of builds, which is amazing. Fine. The more names I'm fed by the community, the more we'll have. Hey, you're gonna have limitless. This is awesome. How was such a big jump possible? Oh, badge, you know what's up? Because they're using AI more. He says, I hope it's not AI. I mean, for build names, of course we know he used some AI. Of course, like who wouldn't, especially in this type of position. But then he says, as always, a time commitment. I use AI to help me with family health problems. I don't use them to design 2K. Cat. Copy paste, copy paste. Badge like let him cook. You're not talking about it. Now Zach wants to see if people still specialize or go more well-rounded. Which way y'all think y'all are gonna go? Y'all be sure to join my Discord for them NBA 2K26 leaks. And if you need people to run with, link is in the description. And make sure y'all click the video on the screen, man.
But hey, here we go again. Here we go again. People talking this, but when this hit the fan, everything I'm at made me. Now break it down. Yo, off the top of the dome.
On the Pat Bev podcast, they were doing an all-time redraft with every single player in NBA history, and that's when Karl Malone's name came up, and here's the moment Patrick Beverley found out for the first time what Karl Malone did off-court with that 13-year-old.
What do you think about when Karl Malone gets included on teams like this, in games like this?
I like it. I mean, I think he's top 20 greatest players to play.
You think Karl Malone is?
Yeah.
But what about his off-the-court stuff? You know, does that factor in at all?
No, I really don't know a lot of off-the-court stuff about Karl Malone.
He got a 13-year-old pregnant. I'm going to go Oscar Robertson and Julius Erving. Dr. J. Timeout? You need a timeout? A 30-second?
No, fool.
Full?
I need a full timeout. You wait a second. I have a question.
Talk to me.
When you say when you said 13-year-old pregnant, was he 16?
I think it was a grown-up. Let's check. How old? Malone when he got a 13. He was 20. And he got a 13-year-old pregnant. That doesn't seem cool to me. But yeah, you could draft him if you want.
Enemy contact, Mike!
Yeah, I ain't drafting him.
Yeah, you didn't know that. I feel like that's not like a talked about story, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe sometimes it is.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't.
The kid did go on to go to the I think the NFL. Demetrius Bell was his name, but I don't think Karl Malone was in his life at all, and he said he treats it like his mom went to the sperm bank.
Wrong. I am. That threw me the fuck off. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's bad.
Is it true? And this is documented?
True and documented.
Was the exercise drafting these guys or the exercise the Karl Malone? That's my next question.
Karl Malone just kind of, when you're having these types of drafts, Karl Malone, what, second leading scorer of all time? I mean, wasn't Richard Jefferson just saying that, like, Karl Malone's better than Charles Barkley or something because he was more disciplined? And it's hard to even talk about Karl Malone without having this conversation, you know? It's in the back of my mind every time I think about it.
I didn't even know this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing, Ron. I didn't know this at all. So, like...
You never heard this?
No.
Disappointing. In Karl Malone, not you. Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's go! The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter. We're moving on objective Charlie. drama.